Take it away, Jack. It's all yours.
Hello, district builders. So I'm going to open this with a little story. So before I was a direct seller, and before I was a mom, and before I was any of the things that you all know me as, I was an actor. And as an actor, you have to have a reel. And in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, your press kit was a folder. It was paper. It was your headshots. It was your resume, a lot of paper and like boring stuff. And then it was a floppy disk and a CD that had either like commercials you were in or clips of you singing if you were a singer, or clips of you performing or anything that you had written, blah, 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 blah. And it was your press kit, and you carried it basically everywhere you went. Your agent had a copy, and you carried a copy to every audition you went to, and you let people see it, and then you begged to get it back because it was really expensive to make another one. And then once the digital age hit, we were like, wait a minute, can we make our press kits electronic? And yes, you can make electronic press kits. So we started making electronic press kits through a very primitive version of Adobe. And this carried through the 2000s, whatever. And in my past life as direct seller, we were like, wait a minute, we all joined this company and we were making a lot of money. And we were like, could we make a recruiting pack, like our electronic press kits through Adobe? Can we share what we're doing online as a press kit? And we were like, yeah, we can. So I want to share with you all what we came up with as our electronic press kit, which we then called our electronic pink kit, which I feel like we could call our electronic purple kit here, our EPKs, that turned into a tool that in my team, in my past life, had us recruiting insane amounts of folks. Like, we were a group of actors. This was a tool that was very comfortable for us to use. And in 1 month, we utilized this particular tool and we tracked it. This particular tool helped us to recruit about 150 folks in my group. So like this tool alone, 150 folks. And then in another month, it was probably another 200 folks. And then it kind of ballooned from there. So I'm going to share it with you. And where did it go? Hold on. I have to pull it again to the front so that I can share my screen. There it is. All right, so here it is. Like I told everyone else, I was 800 years pregnant in all of these photos, so I look like a beached whale. So this was one version. We called it Pampered and Paid, everything you need to know about the posh life. That's me. This is my friend Lauren, and this is Ashley, and we are each holding $3,000 in cash because money talks. Here is my very pregnant face, and this video is my Why Posh video. I think video speaks volumes. So I will always encourage folks to embed video in these kits. This is my team at an event very early in our career. And then I start typing. I can read it to you. It's very simple. All I really wanted was a big box of soap and lotion, I swear. All I planned for was spending $99 and getting a discount on whatever else I was going to buy for myself. I didn't plan on quitting my job or changing my life. Little did I know, Posh had different plans for me. In my first 10 months in the business, I promoted 7 times, most notably double promoting to the second highest rank in the company, Gold Premier. I have a team of almost 700 people. See how dated this one is. I get to develop leaders and work with business owners daily. I also get to throw parties all the time. It's pretty magical. And then just shared a picture of myself with a mask. And there's bath toys up here, which is pretty cute. So I have a bunch of kids. Scrolling on, look, I am 900 years pregnant here with people that I promoted with, Tiffany jewelry. We have some crowns, like it's very cute. And I shared here, this is my team. A very giant paycheck. Again, very pregnant with Toby. But the point here is that it is a scroll show highlight reel of what was great at the time. So what's the catch? There isn't one. There's no hidden fees, no website fees. You automatically get 20% back. Like 20%, that's nothing compared to what y'all get. And that grows to 25% once you reach 1,000 in sales. You guys, compared to your comp plan, holy cats. You don't have to carry inventory. Well, we did have instant commissions. That was nice. To be an active consultant, 300 in sales every 6 months. You guys, come on. And then interesting, what's in the kit? So I included a kit picture here. Isn't it pretty? And there was just us at home office. And here's a picture of me and my friends at our convention. You want to know more? This button would have taken you straight to my join page on our website. There's me, there's my bathtub, there's one of our bath bombs, and that's it. Don't ignore that. So that simple scroll show, that very simple tool yielded tons and tons and tons of recruits. I would share a simple link and ba-bam, folks would join. And I'm telling you this not to toot the horn of something that was really smart, and I really yielded a big return, but because I think that y'all could really benefit from utilizing something like this in your business, okay? But you're looking at it and you're saying, I can't do that. And I'm saying, yes, you can. You know why? Because it's so easy and so customizable. It's express.adobe.com. And now I'm going to show you how to do it. Give me just a second to take you to a buildable page. But before I do that, Gina, do you think it would be okay if I showed them a super special secret thing that I made so that they could see how it applies to the Jafra life? You're muted, babe.
Yes, absolutely.
So I partnered up with Gina because Gina does a lot of parties, right? And Gina does a lot of traveling, and Gina does a lot of recruiting, Miss Quarterly Bonus business over there. And I thought that that Gina would be a really good poster child for our little project. So hold on. My computer's really slow today too. Is there something in the water? This is weird. Yes, okay, here we go. So you might say, well, that's all well and good for your posh life, but can you guys believe it? This is a work meeting. Jafra is best with friends. Here's one that I put together for Gina to utilize in her business and to see what it would look like for you all. So in Gina's own words, there she is. Oh, isn't she cute? In Gina's own words, while she's moving house, doing all these things, this is Gina's very own electronic purple can, okay? And I took words straight out of Gina's mouth and created this gorgeous snapshot of her life that I'm gonna let you guys just peek through. And I'll show you some highlights of my favorite parts. I love that we were able to talk about her Mercedes SUV. And I love that we were able to talk about giving women self-confidence in their skin and in their businesses. I love that we were able to highlight her cute husband. Look at that guy. I love that we were able to talk about little nuances of personality, like zipping around in her Porsche. Like, hi. How fun is that? But I also love that we were able to talk about the deep family roots of Jafra and how Jafra skincare is award-winning, right? And look at her in that sheet mask. I also highlighted special bits straight from the Jafra website. I didn't take any words that weren't from Gina's mouth or the website. I didn't create anything on my own. I decided that I wasn't going to do anything that y'all couldn't do. Does that make sense? So if it wasn't Gina's personal story, I grabbed it from the website. So this right here, what makes Jafra different? From the website on the join page. Okay, that's direct copy and paste. This right here is from the join page. Okay, that is a snapshot from the join page. This right here is a cute picture from y'all's Orlando summer trip. Aw, look at those two pretty girls. But I talked about friendship and teams and recognition. And this is all stuff that is simple and easy to share, and all things that you guys have told me that's important to you, right? Things that incentive trips have brought you, things that sharing this company have brought you. This is not earth-shattering information, right? This is straight from the website. This is straight from the impact section. Look at these girls, that Minnesota team. So this is literally just your pay plan. Okay. I grabbed a picture of your kit, of your Defy kit. And then this button right here takes you straight to Gina's join page. If someone clicks that, it takes them to join with her. Okay. And there she is, being teeny tiny at her table. Want to know more? Are you ready to take the leap? This right here, again, takes you straight to the join page with that giant 1-liter bottle. And that's it. That's her contact information and her website. Stop share, because that's it. That's it. So simple. Okay. These things are so easy. Okay. I see you're asking for a template. Yes, because it's in the website. The website is a template. I'm going to show it to you. So easy. And I know you're like, it's easy for you, but like, I promise you, we can build one right now, start to finish. That's like, it's like plug and play. All right, let's do it. Let me put my money where my mouth is.
Can I ask Gina a question?
Yeah, please. While I'm doing this, please.
Yeah,
please.
I know you're getting set up. So Gina, have you shared this? No, Jackie P said that she did something to some of the pictures and the link was ready. That was yesterday, I believe. So no, I haven't. So I will be. Absolutely. So how do you like looking at it? Well, it's kind of surreal because it's me up there. But yeah, I do love it. And I'm definitely going to share a lot of it because I'm going to, save it everywhere so I can find it more easily so that, I can just click that and say, hey, watch this. I believe this is what you're looking for. If not, who do you know, right? Excellent. I have a cold, sorry. It's good for your boosting. You do so much of that. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking about doing it today.
All right. My computer is saying, you fool, how dare you ask me to do something? So I am asking it to do something and seeing if it will reopen the page for me. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I think this is great and just came right on time because I was smiling because I'm thinking of this exact same thing that I started in PowerPoint. So I have pictures of real-time pictures of me with my team and the millennials on my team, the retired women on my team, the working, the working, moms and everything else. So I think this is great. It just came perfectly as far as right on time, because I wanted to send out something like with a link that I can just send out to everybody so they could see, see everything about Jafra and my journey in Jafra and everything else and the people on my team. So this is absolutely wonderful.
I love it. That sounds awesome.
And you can add it to the signature and your email. I mean, there's so much. You can add it into your link tree. I mean, there's just so much. So, okay, Jack.
It came up. So we can build, let's start right now and let's build a website from top to bottom. And I will show you how. So you go to express.adobe.com. Okay. Can everybody see my screen? Because I can't see you.
Yes. All
right. Awesome. And you go to this little plus right here in the corner and you click it. And then you scroll down to web page and you click it. Bango. Okay. And that takes you to a blank slate and you can begin anywhere. I suggest beginning with a photo. I'm going to need to get your pictures out of my way. So I really can't see you. So Jackie, if there's any reason I need to stop, please.
No worries.
Tell me to stop.
Yep, we got you.
I'm really just going to start grabbing random photos if that's cool with you guys. So here is a photo and then you would add a title and your title could be anything. It could be Jafra VIP club. Okay. And then your subtitle could be get in on the action or whatever. Okay. So then you could scroll to start writing your story. And this is where the customization piece happens. So if you want to begin with a video, you can go to your YouTube channel. Can you still see my screen?
You can see YouTube. Okay.
So you go to YouTube and you could say, go to your YouTube channel. And I'm going to Jackie Geisinger's YouTube channel because that's who is here. And you grab share, copy, bloop, and you can grab a video and plug it in and save it. And now that video is embedded in your scroll show.
Awesome.
Okay. So any video, as long as it's in a YouTube format or a Vimeo format, I believe you could do an Adobe video as well because we're in Adobe. You can't do, and this is the reason that I didn't use your super short video, Gina, is because you can't use up and downers. You have to use the wide videos. But you can use any video as long as it's in that YouTube format. Okay. So I love to hear if you're doing a, excuse me, if you're taking notes here and you want to do a join my team or a, this is me or a reasons to join situation, please put a why you do this business video here. If you have to go record one, keep it under 3 to 5 minutes. I love 1.5 to 3 minutes so people will actually watch it. We have TikTok attention spans now, so under 3 minutes is perfect, but do a video and do it early so you don't lose people's attention. It's the perfect time and right here is it, okay? So we're gliding through, okay? And next, it's gonna prompt you every step of the way with this plus sign to do something, okay? So we have a video. Now we're going to say we wanna do the same kind of glide show as we did with Gina. So we're going to go in and we're going to grab a picture, okay? And we're going to save that photo. And then we want to do some text. So we'll do a heading here So these buttons do different stuff. So this heading is big words, and this heading is smaller words. And this heading here is indented words. So you see how you have different, like it all looks a little bit different. Putting a pin there. Up here in themes, you can change what your whole situation looks like up here. Okay, so if I wanted to take the whole look and make it a little bolder, I go here, and that makes the whole look.
Jackie, how long did it take you to put Gina's together?
Once I gathered all her photos, it took me about 15 minutes. I've been making these for a couple of years, so I would give myself grace there. In 30 minutes maybe, but I've been doing this for a long time. So 15 minutes start to finish once I got photos. Gathering the photos takes the longest for me. But once I like am in the groove, 15 minutes. I think part of it is deciding what comes next. And then once you know what comes next, then you're just plugging and playing. But it's deciding what comes next. Does that make sense? I can't see, so I'm hoping that yes. So yeah, so you're moving on.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. So yeah, you can change what the look is of this piece at any turn. It's all just clicking. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So once I've done that, I can put a button in. Say I want folks to go to my website. I can say, shop here. And then I can go to www.shop.com. And I want my button in the middle, save. Okay. I want to showcase a photo grid of pictures of a incentive trip. So I'm going to go to featured photos and I'm going to choose a bunch of random photos from their free section and see how it puts together a grid for you. You can move those photos around.
Jack,
Yes.
I lost you when you had shop here. Aren't you supposed to put your website in there?
I did. Here, let me go back.
I lost you. You said shop here and then there's no website in there.
There is. Hold on one
She
second.
did, yep. She doesn't have her own Jeffra website, so.
I know, yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a website. So,
So
remember,
when
she
you,
can't, yeah.
when you click shop here, that's where you put the website in or your bit.ly, your bio link.
yeah,
Yeah,
so I
so
have,
look
Okay,
I have
okay.
shop here highlighted and then I put www.shop.com because that's my
Right.
website. But you would put like
Okay.
www.jafra.com/your web.
Right. Okay, that's all I needed to know because you went right through shop here and I didn't see anything.
Sorry, I blew through. Okay,
Okay,
so you're good.
thanks.
Of course. So then we're going to add photos. So you can, my point here is that you can customize truly however you like. So if you wanted to add a photo grid, you can add a photo grid of any pictures you want. You can upload your own photos from your website or from your computer. Oh God, get rid of that one. That's too big. Okay, so here are photos these are from the free Adobe selection, but you can add any photos with this upload button right here from your computer of incentive trips, of fun mask parties with your team, anything that you want. Okay. Then you save it. And that is just part of your scroll show. Okay. Questions so far?
Yeah. The first thing you want to do is have a storyline, correct? You want to try to write out what you're going to have for a storyboard.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So hold on.
And that determines what pictures you're going to select to put in there.
Absolutely. Let me stop sharing so I can look at your eyes. Okay. So if it's me, I'm going to decide on my topic. for me, recruiting is going to be my first hot one. Join my team. And when I'm saying join my team, I'm saying join my team. Our pay plan is awesome. Join my team. Our team is awesome. Our sisterhood is awesome. Our travel opportunities are amazing. Our recognition makes me feel like a whole person in a way that I haven't felt in a long time. I'm going to share personal stories. I'm going to share that my relationship with my family has deepened because of this opportunity. I'm going to share that I have done whatever I've done because of Jafra. I'm going to share my why in a really personal way via video so they can see my eyes, they can see real emotion from my body. Okay. The point, I forget that, I'm sorry, that you guys don't live in my head, and that's my fault.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, right, I'm sorry. When you're sharing something like this, to Shafika's point, she was making a PowerPoint so that folks could see a storyboard of what it's like, why she does it, what's in it for them, why they want to do it. Yes? So this is essentially a website that lives forever, and you can edit it and tweak it and change it and make anything you want out of it. And the link never changes. You can change it as much as you want, but the link never changes. So like Gina asked me to make a small edit. Her link stayed the same. I made the small edit. It was done. So it's not like unique every time. It's like evergreen. Could you tie this to a link tree? Absolutely. So like you could say, join my team, throw it in a link tree, and it would just live forever. You can use these for multiple purposes. So it's not just join my team. It could be, I'll show you in a minute, but it could be multiple uses. These guys are essentially just websites that you can color however you like. But they're very easy, like easier than early internet plug and play websites. Trying to think of how I want to keep moving. I want to show you what you want to see, but I realize that my brain doesn't work like yours, and I want to help you. What do you want to see? What can I show you?
So did you
Do you
finish
wanna-
building the page?
No, and I can keep going. Do you want me to just keep going?
Why don't
Yes.
you finish building it and then come back with questions, and then let's go to just a couple of views on other ways you use this, Jack.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's so tricky because my wild mind moves so quickly, and I forget that other folks don't think like I do. So if I get ahead of myself, please just stop me and be like, girl, you crazy. Slow down.
But I
No,
think
you're
it's
not.
also when you get used to a tool, like some
Yeah.
of you are really good at Canva, so you do it in your sleep. Some use PowerPoint. There's no right and wrong, right? Some use Instagram, some use Snap, some use Facebook, some use none. So the cool thing is the way you're showing us is really overcoming the biggest fear, because I think the fear is, oh, I got to go in there and I got to learn this website. I don't know how to build anything. You're showing how basic this is. And I think that's overcoming most of our fears, to say, first of all, it's not going to break if you click. You got to click and learn. And really, I asked you this earlier too, like Cheryl asked, 90% of your time isn't making it, it's getting the story written. Just like you're going to do a script for a meeting, a script for a party, you're going to write a paper for college. What am I writing about? And you make the opening, the outline, the ending, right? So that's really what takes most of the time, is that, and gathering your content, which is your photos, and making the outline. Once you do that, holy bananas, this thing is cool because it's a self-learning tool. But I think as you're showing it to us, we're overcoming that first fear, if that makes sense.
Good. No, that totally makes sense. And for me, it's like an extension of my hands.
Yeah.
So it's hard to explain something you know so well. So please tell me if I'm being outrageous, okay?
Jackie,
Yes, ma'am. Hi.
hi. Listen, I think this is excellent. I would like to see you go through what you do, and we can always go back and look at things that, micro, whatever, to interrupt or to come back and see.
Sure.
We can replay, but I would love to, for time's sake,
Yes.
to see you go through this and show us, the way as you were doing, and let's see what happened. I'm excited to see this. So
Yes.
I would love to see us move on.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
So there are a couple of more features that I'd like to show. Let me get rid of your beautiful faces so that I can see the page. Okay. So there's a split layout option. Okay. So you can add an image here. I'm just going to grab another free image just for the sake of the sake. So here is the free image, and you can cancel. That's not how you do that. Yes. Okay. So you can change the focal point on any image. Okay. So say I wanted to see her beautiful eyes, right? I can click on the image here, focal point, and I can go up and see right here is her beautiful eyes.
Oh, nice.
Save, and there are her beautiful eyes. And Gina, that's how I made the edit that you wanted me to make, was I changed the focal point of the photo. Does that make sense? So here, I would like to add some text, okay? And I'm going to say anything really. I'm just going to type whatever words go here. And then I want a call to action. So I'm going to put a button, and that button will be join my team here, right? And then here is the join page. Okay, so this is linking them to your join page, your personal Jaffer join page. And I want the button's placement. So you can have it on the left side, the middle, or the right side. I want it in the middle. Okay. And then, oh, I see I made a mistake here. So I'm going to go back, and I want these words to be in the middle. So I'm going to change the orientation of those. And I don't love the way this looks, so I can make any edits I want. Oop, nope, I don't want to hit that. I want to go here. And I don't like the way those look, so I'm going to change that. Okay. And that adds to the theme. Okay. So we're scrolling through. Okay. And now I'm going to add another glide show, because the glide show is the one with the photo in the back and the words scrolling in front of it. And I think that's the most powerful feature on here. So I'm going to grab a picture. Nope, not that one. I'm going to grab a picture, and then I'm going to grab another picture so you can see what the multiple photo glide show looks like. And it's important when you're adding photos to save in the upper right-hand corner every time. Okay. So after this gorgeous girl here, I'm moving on. And do you see how the photos, do you see how they like kind of fade through? Okay. So every text box here is fluid. So you can have it on the left, or you can click it and drag it to the center, or you can click it and drag it to the right. So all these text boxes are totally fluid. So say text is placeable. Oop. Oh gosh, Jackie, get it together. Add a text box here. You can place your text anywhere. Okay, so I can grab it and I can place my text anywhere. Okay, you see it moves here. Use your text to tell your story. Okay, I want that in the middle, so I'm gonna place it in the middle. Say I want to.
What does the H1 and the H2 mean?
I'll show you. So that's headline 1 and headline 2. That's just going to be in each theme up here. The headlines are going to look different. So in this particular theme, whichever one we landed on, headline 1 looks like this. And headline 2 looks like this. It is truly just what
Reference.
It's your
big,
font. It's your
yeah,
font.
what the big font looks like for that particular theme.
And the quotation marks mean you're putting something in quotation marks.
It's
No.
what the indented, italicized
Yeah.
piece looks like.
That would throw me off because it looks like quotation marks. I would never know that's. Never mind.
That's one of those things that you just have to play with in each theme to see what it looks like. That's all.
It's kind of like they all have their own, whether you're in Canva, PowerPoint, they all
Mhm.
do it very different. There's not necessarily universal, but that's what playing around is, right? So we play and learn.
I want to show you something really cool here. Explore what text looks like in each font. But then check it out. So if you have the glide show behind, you can also add a photo in these side boxes. And this photo is then highlighted on the side. And I can change that out anytime I want. Maybe I want to go in here and highlight a kit. If I want to put a kit in and have that in the caption say, check out my Defy kit, $732 value. You can have that right here when you're telling a story. If a photo will help you tell the story, you can put that right here. And you have pictures of your friends on a incentive trip in the background, or you have pictures of something from a conference or something from some recognition from a virtual event in the background. You can layer, my point is that you can layer different things to help tell your story.
Awesome.
Okay. So then as you glide through, you can utilize your media however you choose. Okay. The most important part is that at the end of it, you save it. So you go to the share button and you go to publish and share link. Okay. Click it. And that gives you the ability to share your stuff. You want to create the link and it's creating the shareable link for you. You can copy it and then you can take this link and take it to Bitly and customize it for a shorter link if you'd like. You can pop this in your email signature. You can make a QR code out of it. You can plaster it on your business cards. You can do whatever you'd like. And this link is evergreen. If I go back and I make an edit, okay, say I go back and I delete this photo and I let me delete something else so it knows that I made a change.
Or
Okay.
even if our kits change, right? It doesn't matter. You just edit it.
You made a change,
Yeah.
okay? You go back into share, publish and share link. It's going to say, whoa, we noticed you made a change to your project. Update the link. So that link is evergreen. It does not change, but your show has changed, okay? So this is the same link, very same information. Copy, off it goes.
And why that's
Okay.
important, if you make a bit.ly or sometimes a QR code and you edit it, you have to go do it again because your link changed, like in YouTube or anything. Here, it just keeps that same link, right? So that's super important because I get stuck with change. Remember when we were trying to do your district builders report, even Google form, then we did a bit.ly. We had to constantly change. I had to change names of the bit.ly because the form changed every time. So this service is free.
Yep, it's all free.
So this is nothing you pay for, like Canva can be free. Everything is free. So that is what we want to bring you, everything free. So I'm going to do a couple of pause moments, Jack, And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna just guide some things I'm seeing, okay?
Yeah, I
So
have a
first
couple
of all-
more. I have
Yep.
a couple more to show you, and I will rest my eyeballs while you talk.
Yes, so you take a moment break, then we're gonna go to a couple of questions, but I want to just preface a couple of things that she's talking about. Because some of you are story writers, some of you are not. So if you're going, I don't even know how I'd start to write a story because you didn't, get an A+ in communications or, whatever. So presentation skills. So here's that deal. What you do is, this is no different. When I looked at Gina's storyboard, that is what we've been doing on our joy meetings. That's her story. We give you 3 questions when we interview you to be our part of our opportunity session. And so if you go into Jafra Biz, in our training, we have how to write your Jafra story. That's it. That's what this is. So it's kind of those 3 questions, kind of like, what am I here to talk about? And what's my story? Why did I join? Gina started out, she was an attorney or worked in a legal office in Washington, blah, blah. So when you go through, you're going to have Gina's example, okay? So you're going to take that example and you can see, but it's actually really what we do on the opportunity session, which is in Jafra Biz. We literally have how to write a story as a training, because not only do we want you to do this, we want your team to do this. Imagine if your whole team had this, how powerful this could grow your entire district. And they write their own. Empower people, learn it with them. Okay, so that's part 1. Okay,
Jackie,
so
I'm sorry, I gotta go. I have a moving estimate guy here. So, yeah. all right.
no worries.
We'll
Thank
see.
you for letting us utilize your example. You deserve
I-
it, being our
I
quarterly
am so
bonus
glad
queen.
it's done for me.
And no, we're not doing it
Thank
for
you.
everybody. Okay,
Yeah,
so
thank
you.
you earned it. You earned it.
Thank you for
But-
letting me practice on you.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Fantastic.
much.
So the second thing to that point, okay, is I'm going to give you a couple of tips, because I was listening to Jackie this morning as we were preparing for today. The first tip is, and it kind of happened by happenstance because Gina's moving. She's in cray stage of her life. She's moving from one state to another, emptying a house, remodeling a house, and then trying to buy a house, all in a crazy 4-week time. So the way that Jackie could figure out what to say about Gina is exactly what I would do even if Gina wasn't moving. This is how you help yourself write a story. So go print how to write my story, okay? And then read the question out loud and tape yourself. Tape, that sounded like 1984.
I love you.
Do a WhatsApp recording to yourself, text yourself, do a talk to text, do a video, and listen to yourself answering the questions. Jackie had to do that from Gina. She listened to her talk to text, and then she went in and she wrote it using Gina's words. Sometimes you might want to be a writer. I'm one of those. I used to say, when we used to have answering machines, I used to say, oh my gosh, practice your script on your answering machine. Then you'll know what it sounds like and what to say, like, right? So this is that same thing. Do a talk to text in WhatsApp or a text to yourself, answer your questions. And when you go type what you're hearing, because that's your heart story. So that's my second tip. Third tip is, you have pods, you have partners, you have business buddies, accountability teams, and you have a team. Do it together. Block some time together on Zoom and do this together. Doing it alone will make you freaked out and frustrated. It happens. Okay? Jackie is not going to become your assistant and do everybody's. Sorry, I won't let her. You can't have her that way. You need to fish. So go do this. Okay? I won't let her. Sorry, guys. You got to get through me to get to her on this one. You do your own. Gina earned it. We chose her for a reason. But do it with people. So it's joyful and you help each other when you get the giddy ups. Book a Zoom time and play with a friend or two, or your downline, or your upline, or your partners. Okay? So I want to give you those simple tips. Okay? We all learn. And I'm going to promise you, Adobe Express probably has some training tips, tools, mini videos. Allow yourself to learn, because if you don't learn it and we do it for you, how the heck are you going to push it in your downline? Sorry. All right. That's Mama Bear and me. Because I want to teach you to be independently successful so that you raise people up like that. Okay. That's my lecture. That's all I got. But it's true. Have some fun. Okay. And you're not going to work on this for 3 days because you have some big goals to achieve by the end of May. Pause. Okay. So here we go. All right. Jack, I'm going to have you show just a couple other ways to use it, and then we're going to end with FAQ.
Awesome. Can I blow your
Okay.
mind for a second?
Yeah.
Y'all, you can have a party like this.
Oh,
All right. I used to run a party this way. It was super awesome and successful. Can you see my screen? I can't see you, so just give me a yes.
We got you.
Awesome. So I would text the link to the host and all of her guests. I would personalize the link to the host, so all of her faves would be present. Hi, this is Posh. Sorry, guys. This is it. So thanks for the click. Now let's get you pampered. Well, hello there. First things first, text the number below to get the samples of your perfectly posh products right to your mailbox. You will reach Jackie, that's me. She's really cool and she will not end up in your bushes. Just ask you a few questions about your likes and dislikes to get you the perfect samples for you. It's like dating, except you get presents and you never actually have to see anyone. That's me. Just a girl, her big glasses, and her cat. This was some of the last hostesses' favorites. The chaos is constantly around us. We all deserve a break. No matter how you fill your time working full-time, parenting full-time, or putting others first as you always do, Hostess and I are here to remind you that yes, you really deserve a break. Inside all the chaos, there is calm to be found, and we hope to bring just even a few minutes of chill to your life. And I went over what Posh was. Naturally based, cruelty-free. This was our online catalog button. Host deserves some pampering, and so do you. If you find that you love our samples, or you already know you love Posh, shop here. Here's the button, and select the host from the drop-down menu, because that's how our hostess rewards worked. You can shop anytime until date. Love what you see and want to be a part of the raddest community of funny people on Facebook, or just not ready to purchase but want to stay informed? Come hang with me and my squad. This was the secret knock to my VIP group on Facebook. Are you just bowled over that host is sharing out this page and getting free things? Are you thinking, I can so do this too? You can, sis, you can. Just text Jackie one more time and say, I want to snag a referral link too. And when you do, host gets a little gift, because sharing is caring. But maybe you're thinking, I could do this. I could have random strangers text me and send them samples of really great products, and I could share Posh in my spare time and make some extra money for coffee. I also really appreciate a deal, and I bet there's a kit that'll give me the most bang for my buck or a lifetime discount. Click me to unlock the magic. And right here was a link to my join page. Y'all, this party was one of my most lucrative parties. This was when I offered folks a referral link. This is what they got. A referral link was basically a party link. They would share this out. Influencers would share this out for Instagram stories or whatever. They would share their favorite products. This is what their guests would get. Their guests would text me. These were $2,000 to $3,000 parties every time. I would have multiple hosts like this a month. It wasn't just a flash in the pan. These work. And these are free to set up. These are super easy, super fun, and customizable every time. I would have multiple of these out per month. Yeah, that's a party. And that was easy. It's super fun. Yeah, Posh was for youngsters. That was fun. So that is one use. Let me grab you one more, but I need to reset to do that. Give me just a second. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Jackie,
Yes, ma'am.
since we don't have like referral links for individual hostesses, would
Yep.
it just have to be our shopping website
Yeah.
a website address and
Yeah, and then I would just match the person to the order and have them do the host links, the host rewards manually that way for them. I think I see Jackie nodding. She's the only one I can see. So I think I'm on the right track.
You got it. You got it. For now.
For
Thank you.
now. All right, let's see. This is my last one, guys. We loved, we didn't have brochures. This is a fun little tale. We didn't have brochures, so we liked making our own, and we loved online brochures. So here's how we made holiday gift guides with Adobe Spark. I don't know, I loved Schitt's Creek, so that's how I did my theming. So I utilized a lot of, oh gosh, I have to get rid of this here. Okay. So I would make essentially a holiday brochure, put up a picture, scroll through products with a price. This was what our holiday offerings were. And then I could share this out with a link. Plus we would create our own like tiny gift bundles with a price. Tiny gift bundles, teachers loved them, or we loved them for teacher gifts. Hand creams with gift tags, soap chunks with gift tags, customizable gifts on a budget. And then ultimate gift was your own business that we included. And host a party if you want it all. That's easy peasy. Oh, there's my kids. Hi, guys. And then I always included a thank you and made myself look human by telling them what they would support at the bottom. And there they are, looking cute, being cuter. And making sure to always remind folks that I was a person and I wasn't just, people on the internet. So that was just a tool. I created a tool, essentially. And Adobe Spark was great for that because it was plug and play, it was evergreen. So, you can do so many things with tools like this. There's a lot you can do. And that's the point of the story. That's the moral of the story, my friends. Questions, comments, concerns, compliments, pick my brain.
I have a question.
Yes, my dear.
I know, well, I think this is great. Thinking because every season I just did a Mother's Day video and went live and posted it and everything. So this would be great for something like this when you do your, for every holiday to showcase products and different things like that, Mother's Day and everything. But is there a I know this is free. Is there a certain number to the number of links that you can create here? So it's just indefinite here.
No,
Okay.
It's indefinite. Yeah, you can do
Great.
whatever you want.
Okay.
So imagine, that's why you bit.ly name it, right? So that's why you could do Mother's Day. Like it's already built. There's your whole marketing back office and you just change it year after year, right? You could do birthdays for your clients. And of course you're going to have all things about that. You could do anniversaries for your consultants and it just kind of moves and, recognition. Jack and I were like, oh my God, this could just go insane. So again, you don't want to be living your life making a million things, but what a really cool thing. And I love where she started. Let's get our stories out there. Like sponsoring and, bookings, sorry, those are the lifeblood, and sponsoring brings those sales. So it really is just another way. We've got all the blended verbiage of today. So go back and look at the training she's had the last month and two just for you and craft this. You really won't need hours or days. Don't make it bigger than it is.
Well, here's the thing, you guys. Everyone tells me that what they want more than anything is more people on their team. I mean, like when I talk to you guys, that's all I hear is, oh, I just want more people. I want more people. I want more people. Okay, here's how you're going to get them. You're going to tell your story because your story is the most powerful tool you have. And if you're unwilling to put your face on video, I will challenge you and say, why? Why are you unwilling to put your face out there if this is the thing you want most? Right? put your face on video, and then share it with folks. Go. Share your story because your story is amazing. Go, go, go.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Hey there. I wanted to say thank you. It's brilliant as usual. And it seems like if I'm doing a party like you were doing, I'm assuming then you made basically because you had the hostess name on each one of those. So you would make a separate link because otherwise once you change it, it would change the whole thing for everybody. Is that true?
Yeah, so I would have like I would say 4 of those parties built, and then I would change them you know, to whoever had them out at the time. So like I would label them in my hub A, B, C, D. I think I maybe had 5, A, B, C, D, E, and then I would name them whomever had them out at the time. And then when I took them back, I'd wipe them and put everybody's new information in every time I sent them out.
So you could do like a nail party, a makeup party, a skin party, a spa party. Like she had them built, she just changed the name. And when the party was over, she went back to no name.
Yeah, and if I wanted to have multiple, say I wanted to have multiple nail parties out at once, you can duplicate them immediately, like just duplicate. You don't have to, yeah, you can just duplicate and then plug somebody else's name in. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to build them twice. You can just duplicate. Yeah.
And Jackie, when you say you wiped it out, do you, is it possible to retrieve it just to go back and refer? Like if you're looking at a client, they're like, no?
Yeah, so you can use the same template over and over and over again and just change a name or you know, pull out whatever information you want. You can duplicate it as many times as you want and just label it different stuff.
You're just editing the text. Wiping out isn't starting over. Wiping out just meant, not literally. Right. You're editing the text like she was showing us. The link stays the same. Your nail party stays the same. But if you have to edit a new special, the host name, a new kit, you're just editing, but you don't have to build 20,000 different decks. You use the deck, but you edit what is different. So you never lose it.
So you still can have the original if you want to refer back to, well, this is Mary Sue. And I remember what she said, oh, blah, blah, blah. So it helps. Okay, thank you.
Yes, of course.
This is brilliant. Yeah. Thank you.
What's up, Shafika?
Is this Express Adobe? Is this by the original Adobe, or is this a third party?
It's an Adobe property. It's just a free Adobe property.
Okay. I just want to make sure because sometimes you have third parties comes in and they disappear with different, things that they create or whatever here and stuff. So.
No.
And this is great because and this is great because I'm thinking of this is like having a free landing page as well here.
It's exactly what it is.
Exactly.
The landing page.
Yeah, exactly. So okay.
Wow.
Any other questions?
Now we get to do the contest, right?
Michelle has one.
So my son, I told you, I just let him in to kind of watch, and he already did his whole thing that he's been trying to do. I mean, these young kids are super, super good, but
hey,
he said, yeah, stick your head in here. He says they're going to be mad that you showed me, and I said, no, they won't be mad. But tell him what you did, what you just put in there, the one that you're going to do. But he's going to add all of he's a VIP because he's been doing all this else. He's one that helped me with all of my, sponsoring. So he's my next promotion, but he's going to add it to all this travel with all the Jaffa products and all these different things.
And sunscreen links and stuff. I have a travel blog, so I'm just.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
That's good.
Flights and stuff. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty excited.
So cool.
I'm excited. Thank you so much.
It looks if you can do Canva, you can do this, right? Like this is.
I think it's simpler.
I think it's so much easier, right?
Yeah,
it looks easier for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Way easier than Canva for sure. This is excellent, Jackie.
I have one other thing that he just taught me. He Googles, come back here. He Googled story, how to do a cosmetic thing, and it, tell him.
Well, I'm sure you guys have heard of like Chat GPT or like
Yeah.
Bot AI.
No.
Yeah, so I
Mhm.
just use those to help me like write an outline for what posts I'm gonna make, or like a reel script. It will like help you like line out your whole reel if you're gonna post it on Instagram, and it's all free. It's on Google.
And
Nice.
like for videos, because I told him I'm afraid to get on there and do that. And it just tells you what to say and what to zoom, just something to do, not what to say, but like he said, he showed me one about cosmetics, and it just says, I love to do, take care of my skin. And it has a lady maybe doing a facial and you can take a picture or a video of you doing a facial. Like you said, Jackie, you show yourself. And so it just gives you an idea, which
Yeah,
that's,
outline.
I thought Chat.
Can you put it in the
was-
chat, Michelle? Can you put those sites in the
yeah,
chat,
we will.
please? Thank you.
Chat GPT is taking over everything on Facebook. You will see ads for it everywhere. And I try to download and it says you have to pay for it. It's a monthly and a yearly pay. So where is
Put
it
it in the
free?
Bard or whatever.
I'm
You have
lost.
to use the website. The website is free. The app is not.
Aha,
Yeah.
thank you.
Good
You're
tip.
I don't know. It's crazy. They, but you got to use the right.
So
thing,
here's
but-
that ticket we're learning from Michelle. Grab your children, grab your grandchildren, grab anybody. Let them help you make this fun and easy, because it is to them, and it's not as complicated as we make it, right? We just put
Well,
it.
that's what I tell him. He doesn't understand. If you guys would say, we never were grown up into this. So it's something that we have to clicks in our mind, doesn't click in our mind, especially us older ones. Like with them and the younger ones.
Okay, what did Dia teach us?
Jeez.
Right?
Mindset.
Change the mantra. Right? So,
Yeah, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
let's hear it for Jackie. So excited, so excited. And if you find secret tools, you can teach us too, okay? So that's our commitment to all of you. Thank you so much, Jackie, for bringing us tools. We're gonna dig into her swag bag of tools that helped her grow until she's emptied out, right? So we appreciate that. It's like,
I'm an empty shell of a human.
so thank you all so very much. We look forward to hearing your successful week. Tomorrow, we do have the all leader meeting, so grab your district as well. We're going to focus on recognition tomorrow, how to give recognition, ways to really pop it. And we are excited about that. And we're excited as well for our joy session with one of our team growers, Elsa, tomorrow as well. So thank you all so very much. Thank you, Jackie. Bye, everybody.